I tested all of the best planar magnetic headphones of 2026, and in this video I'm going to rank them in a tier list based on their value for money, overall performance, and more. Links to all of the products will be in the description below.
Audiophile LCD5. This is a masterclass in technical precision, offering a level of resolution that honestly makes me feel like I'm hearing into the very soul of a recording. It's incredibly fast and clear, though I'll admit the tuning can feel a bit lean and demanding, requiring a serious amplifier to really show you what it's capable of. While it's much lighter than its predecessors, the fit is still something you have to get used to, but for the sheer transparency it provides, I think it's a god-tier headphone.
I have such a soft spot for these because they are just so reliable and balanced for both studio work and pure enjoyment. They have this wonderful, rich, and punchy sound that makes almost any genre sound engaging, even if they are undeniably heavy and can feel like a small elephant on your head after a few hours. They are a staple for a reason, and because they offer such a consistent, high-quality experience that I find myself reaching for constantly, they are firmly in the great tier.
Audeze MM100. If you want that signature Audeze planar sound without breaking the bank, this is the one that really impressed me. It's built like a tank with a professional, utilitarian vibe that feels like it could survive anything you throw at it in a studio environment. While it lacks that deep, earth-shaking sub-bass rumble, the mid-range is so accurate, and the overall clarity is fantastic for the price, making it an easy good-tier pick for me.
I honestly can't believe how good this is for a wireless gaming headset. It completely shatters the expectations of what a headset should sound like. The battery life is absolutely insane, and the sound quality is detailed, punchy, and immersive enough that I've used it for music just as much as for gaming. It's definitely on the heavier side and not the most comfortable for marathon sessions, but given the versatility and the incredible value it packs, I'm putting it in the great tier.
Hi-Fi Man Susvara. This is the pinnacle of what I've heard in terms of openness and transparency, creating a soundstage that feels almost ethereal and effortless. It's incredibly revealing, letting you hear every tiny detail and texture in the music, though it is a massive investment that demands top-tier amplification to even begin to perform correctly. It's fragile and requires a lot of care, but for the pure, unadulterated sonic experience it delivers, it is undeniably god-tier.
Hi-Fi Man Aria Stealth. This headphone is an absolute powerhouse that delivers an incredibly immersive, wide, and three-dimensional soundstage that makes you feel like you're right there in the room with the music. The clarity and instrument separation are just effortless, providing a level of detail that feels both transparent and engaging without ever becoming harsh or sibilant. While it's definitely a bulky, open-back design that leaks sound everywhere, making it strictly for quiet home listening, the sheer technical performance and resolution are hard to top. I'm placing this in the god tier because for pure listening engagement and spatial presentation, it's a masterclass. Hi-Fi Man Ananda. This is the headphone that really steals your heart with its intimate, present vocals and a soundstage that's tall, wide, and deep. The stealth magnet technology does a fantastic job of keeping the treble airy and extended without that piercing edge, and it's surprisingly easy to drive compared to other high-end planars. It's perfect for those who want a live performance feel, where you can place every single instrument in the mix with ease. Because of its incredible balance of comfort, ease of use, and that holographic sound, I'm putting this in the great tier. Hi-Fi Man Sundara. This is the absolute reference point for what planar magnetic audio should sound like without needing to spend a fortune, and it remains a default recommendation for a reason. It offers a neutral to bright signature that is revealing and accurate, with tight textured bass and a level of clarity that makes dynamic driver headphones in this price range look a bit sluggish. While the build quality feels a bit more utilitarian and the treble can be a little bright for some, it's an incredible technical achievement. I'm placing this in the good tier. Hi-Fi Man Edition XS. This is hands down one of the best value propositions in the entire planar magnetic world, offering a smooth, textured bass response and a level of resolution that punches way above its price point. It's a fantastic all-rounder that handles everything from fast-paced metal to delicate acoustic tracks with a cohesive, natural timbre that just makes you want to keep listening. While the headband comfort can be a bit hit or miss depending on your head shape, the sound quality is so consistently excellent that it's hard to find a better entry into high-end audio. I'm ranking this in the great tier.
Hi-Fi-Man Deva Pro. This is a really fun, versatile option that brings planar magnetic speed and a surprisingly wide soundstage to a more accessible, lifestyle-friendly package. The ability to go wireless with the included Bluetooth adapter is a huge plus for convenience, and even wired, it offers a rich, warm sound that is very easy to enjoy for long sessions. It might not have the ultimate resolution or technical precision of the higher-end models, but for the price and the sheer flexibility it offers, it's a solid performer. I'm putting this in the average tier.
Hi-Fiman HE400 SE. This is honestly the absolute best entry point if you want to experience planar magnetic technology without emptying your savings account. You get that signature tight textured bass and a wide open stage sound that just destroys most dynamic driver headphones at this price point. It can be a bit power hungry and the build feels a little utilitarian, but for the money, it is an incredible value that I have to place in the good tier.
Dan Clark Audio E3. This headphone is a total masterpiece of engineering that somehow manages to give you a massive open-back sound while keeping all the isolation of a close-back design. The use of the acoustic metamaterial tuning system makes the treble silky smooth and completely fatigue-free, which I absolutely love for long listening sessions. It is stunning to look at with those Gorilla Glass cups, and because it performs so consistently well across every genre, it easily lands in my God tier.
Dan Clark Audio Eon 2. I really appreciate how portable these are, especially with that clever folding gimbal design that makes them perfect for taking high-end sound on the go. They offer a very engaging, punchy sound with great detail and a comfortable fit that makes them a fantastic workhorse for daily listening. While they might not have the absolute widest soundstage compared to some open-back giants, their versatility and performance make them a solid, great-tier choice.
Meze Audio Lyric 2nd Generation. This is such a massive improvement over the original, finally delivering that warmer, more balanced, and refined sound that I was craving. It feels incredibly luxurious to hold and wear, and the way it handles bass and mid-range clarity makes it one of the most enjoyable closed-back experiences I have had. It is a premium, fatigue-free headphone that I am happy to rank in the great tier.
This is a stunning piece of kit that brings the flagship-level driver technology from the Elite into a smaller, lighter, and more compact frame. I am blown away by the lush, airy vocals and the precise bass impact that makes every track feel like a complete emotive journey. It is a beautiful blend of technical finesse and pure musicality that earns its spot right at the top in my God tier.
FiO FT1 Pro. This open-back planar is an absolute steal for the price, delivering a balanced, natural sound that really shines in the mid-range. I love how it avoids that harsh, fatiguing treble often found in budget planars, making it super easy to listen to for hours. While it isn't a detail monster that'll pick apart every single micro nuance, the build quality and the generous accessory package, including both balanced and single-ended cables, make it an easy recommendation. I'm placing this in the great tier.
FiO JT7. This is honestly shocking for a budget headphone. It's lightweight, foldable, and brings legitimate planar performance to a price point where you usually only find compromises. I'm really impressed with the clean, fast sound and the surprisingly wide soundstage, though you might find the upper mids a bit shouty or the treble a little uneven without some EQ. It's a fantastic entry point for anyone who wants that planar speed without breaking the bank. I'm ranking this in the good tier.
Monolith M1060. These are absolute beasts that offer a massive open stage size and some of the best bass impact I've heard in this price range. I have to admit the build feels a bit unrefined and they are definitely on the heavy side, but for the price, the sheer clarity and fun factor are hard to argue with. They are a classic for a reason, perfect for someone who wants that big planar experience and doesn't mind a bit of a rough around the edges aesthetic. I'm putting these in the good tier.
ZMF Tessadera. This is a masterclass in craftsmanship, blending a lush, organic, and emotionally engaging sound that I honestly didn't think was possible to get from a planar driver. It feels like the perfect middle ground between ZMF's Atrium and Caldera lines, offering incredible versatility and a sound that just makes you want to sink into your music for hours. It's definitely an investment, but for the build quality, the gorgeous wood, and that magical, non-fatiguing musicality, it's a top-tier experience. I'm placing this in the God tier.
Deconi Audio Blue. These are a fun, punchy, and super comfortable modification of the classic Fostex T50 RP that really excels if you want something that doesn't feel fatiguing. I love the hybrid pads and the way they smooth out the sound, though they definitely lean toward a darker V-shaped signature that might lack the ultimate high-end extension some audiophiles crave. They are a great party headphone that handles complex tracks without getting congested, making them a solid, reliable pick. I'm ranking these in the average tier.
Thanks for watching. I hope this video helped you pick the best planar magnetic headphones for you. If you have any questions, drop a comment below. Links to all of these products mentioned in this video will be in the description.